Who's going to win this tug of war? I don't know about you, but stay tuned. Well, thank you very much for joining us for this update market minute. Now, I'm not sure if you've been seeing social media as far as YouTube and everything else. Everybody has their opinion. Everybody is crying, the sky's falling, the sky's falling, the sky's falling. It's pretty crazy. Almost about 90% of most of the videos I'm seeing is the market's going to crash. So all in all, nobody knows the future. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I'm going to double down what I said last week if you've been watching us as far as what the market is doing. Nobody knows what's going to happen. There's statistics and facts saying that the market is going to be dropping. However, there's statistics facts saying that the market is going to either flatline or increase. Nobody knows what's going on, and nobody can tell the future. So all in all, the best thing that we can do is be able to give you accurate, updated information on the market and how it's trajectory. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. So if you haven't been watching, actually interest rates have been creeping up. And last week we posted, now according to our data analysis, research has shown us that the market itself hasn't made a big change. However, the market has shown definitely some fluctuation. Now, over the last 30 to 45 days previous to this last week, the market was holding steady, possibly doing about a 1 or 2% adjustment. But this last week, we noticed that actually we've been having possibly about a 2%, possibly 3% drop in markets. Now you have to understand, every local market is a little bit different. And a lot of the videos that we're seeing online on social media and YouTube and so forth, all the different podcasts, they're picking and choosing specific areas that were basically way overinflated. Yes, they're dropping down 20%. Yes, they're dropping down 15%. Yes, they're dropping down 25, 30%. But again, this is all regarding the local market. As of what we're trying to do, we're trying to update you on Riverside, California, what our market is doing. Now, as much as I like to follow national news, what's going on in Florida, Texas, Arizona, I really don't have control of that, nor can I forecast what's going on. But today in Riverside, California, we started seeing possibly about a 3.5% drop in home prices coming on the market versus what's currently on the market. Also, as far as inventory, we're starting to see inventory just drop a tad bit, which is normal. In normal times, we usually have about 24% more homes going on the market. So we go back to the supply and demand issue. Also, as far as forecasting rates, as far as all the economic giants are basically saying that we're possibly going to be going into a drop in the market. Well, that's pretty much obvious. Check out what interest rates are doing. They are insane. Today's fixed interest rate is 7.14. That's right. We not only passed the 7%, we're actually climbing. Now, depending on what the Feds are planning to do as far as what the market's doing in injunction to interest rates and how they're hiking up the Fed's rates, as increase of interest rates go up, well, of course, buyers are going to be freezer and possibly take 2 or 3 steps back. However, this could easily be turned around. If the Feds decide, you know what, we're going to ease up on the market because of recession, we're not definitely going to be increasing our rates, we're possibly going to pull back and the stock market does do adjustments. Again, we don't know. If rates seem to come down back to the 5s or even 4s, and we see that, we're definitely going to see some fluctuation in the market. As of right now, the GDP, which is the growth analysis nationwide, 15 to 18% is driven by the real estate market. Now, the last thing the Feds want to do is actually push us into a market crash. Plain and simple. They don't want to do that. So they're going to do everything they can to possibly pull us away from that. So the likelihood of homes dropping dramatically 50, 60, 70% or whatever it is forecasting is very unlikely. Now, are we going to be doing adjustments? Absolutely, I agree with. Is the market going to be adjusting and dropping down in areas? Absolutely. But this isn't across the board. Some areas are holding, maybe dropping down maybe 2 or 3%. Other areas are dropping 15 to 20%. Here in Riverside, we actually seen an adjustment. As normal going into the fall season, we always see about a 3 to 5% drop. Now, at this particular time, we're still seeing the ongoing market. It's still moving, but at a very slow pace. We're basically going to see how this is going to be playing out and who's going to win this tug of war. Either the sellers are going to be able to hold back and not sell or hold on to their prices, or buyers are going to be coming back on the market because they need somewhere to live. Hey, at the end of the day, we need food, water, shelter. So depending on where you're at and where the location is, if you are possibly thinking about looking to buy or sell, or possibly you're just thinking about possibly more information on what the market's doing, we'd love to be able to educate you and be able to give you information on the current market, what's happening, so that way you could be able to make the best decision for you and your family. Again, this is Dan Tovar with Legacy Homes Real Estate here in Riverside. We do look forward to talking to you soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.